We came, we saw, we kicked its ass.
So, can you tell me how you got this role and what it was that attracted you to it?
I'd known Dean for a long time, but not very well, and he came to me and said, listen, there's a movie I really want to make. It's close to my heart, and I'd love you to play the scientist, you know. And I read the script, and I looked at it and thought, that's a fun, juicy role to get into, you know, a kind of scientist who's not the easiest guy to get on with. He's kind of heroic, and he's kind of not. He's heroic in a bigger way, but he's terrible with his family and his brother and his daughter, and at times other scientists. And then to get a chance to get involved in this big, epic disaster movie, action movie, conspiracy film, and it was very funny and had a huge amount of heart. So I kind of knew that they don't make movies like this anymore. Yeah. I feel like, and it's so suited to the big cinematic experience that how can I say no? I'm not going to do that. I got it. I'm always up for a fun journey.
Yeah, and what about kind of playing around with the anti-gravity sort of?
What was that?
What was it like being without gravity, kind of floating around?
Well, there was different forms of anti-gravity for me, because there was the anti-gravity in the flight suit where it was, sometimes it was literally just me moving. And you watch a lot of videos, and I spoke to a couple of astronauts, you know, about what is it, what are the physical challenges, what are the sensations. Sometimes it was me on wires, you know, being pulled around in the flight suit. Sometimes it was me in a spacesuit. So there was all different types of or weightlessness, but it was fun to toy with and try and kind of get the drama through that as well.
And I mean, your last big blockbuster was Gods of Egypt, and I had a really good time in Gods of Egypt. Was there any kind of concern jumping into this post Gods of Egypt? Because there was a lot of kind of, not furore, but there was Gods of Egypt had a strange sort of release. Was there any kind of concern jumping into Geostorm?
No, listen, I've made so many movies in between. Right now I have 6 movies coming out, if you include, you know, a little thriller that I just made in Scotland, The Hunter Killer, I've made so many different types of movies that you can't really get too focused on any one thing. Some of them work, you hope they all work, and some of them don't work, or some of them get, if you ask me, flack for the wrong reasons, you know, and I feel like that's what happened, but you got to move on, and you always got to live in a hopeful, kind of positive light.
Yeah, thank you, Gerard. Thank you for your time.
Okay, thank you, man.